guys! Want to know how to create the amazing digital circus POMNI character as a paper squishy? I'm going to show you guys how to create your very own at home, and it's super easy. Let's go ahead and just get started. First, we're going to need some paper and markers. Next, I've sketched out POMNI on a piece of paper. And I'm just lightening my pencil so it doesn't show as much once it's colored. Now I'm going to get started on drawing the hat. Make sure to take your time. I'm starting with the light blue color. There's actually 2 different shades of blue that you're going to need for the hat. This one's a little bit of a sky blue color. And it's the same color that we use on the eyes. The eyes are kind of like triangles that make up a pinwheel in blue and red. So I'm just going to get all of the blue done. And just make sure to take your time so the lines are nice and straight. Now let's start with the red. The red is going to alternate on the hat in between the blue. And again, take your time with this. And then just go ahead and color it in and do the other side of the hat. It's kind of like a jester hat. And just color that in, but take your time. This is also the same red. We're going to end up with the eyes. You guys will see me color in as well. So I'm just rotating this, and then we're going to need to come in with the darker blue to go in between the red. And here's the last piece of the red on the hat. Now let's go in and fill in the eyes. So the eyes are just the blue and the red pattern, and it kind of makes up a pinwheel. And just take your time with this, because you want this to be very neat. And all of the triangles should meet in the middle. It's a very hypnotizing type of eye, but I think it's super cute. Now let's complete the second eye the exact same way. Make sure your triangles of your eye meet in the middle. And make sure your lines are straight as you can get them. And let's do the last triangle to complete the second eye. Next, we're going to go in with the darker blue, and this is just going to complete the jester hat. Go ahead and fill in the areas in between the red, but take your time because you want this to be really neat. I have been seeing the amazing digital circus all over my timeline, so I thought it would be super cute to make this as a paper squishy. What other characters would you guys like to see me recreate? Now let's do the last blue part. We're going to have a little tiny area on the bottom to fill in like this. Next, we're going to be adding the hair, and this is just a darker brown shade, and there's 2 little pieces that stick out of the hat. I'm just making the edges a little bit darker. Next, fill in the hair that's on side of the face. There's 2 little pieces on each side, like this. This is also a darker brown. Next, we're going to trace and outline the eyes. Make sure to take your time because you still want it to be a circle. And we're also going to be coming back in with a thicker black eyeliner as well. And this is when you start seeing everything kind of come together. I'm also adding in some face details. And we're going to outline the eye as well, starting with a fine liner just so I can get the base shape and the lashes. Next, let's do the second eye, which will be the same except the lashes are on the top of this eye, like this. And add in the mouth. Next, I'm going in just to thicken up that eyeliner just a little bit, and it's a little bit thicker on the bottom. Now we're gonna add in the pink cheeks. And I'm just gonna darken that a little bit. And now it's a really nice rosy color. You definitely want it to be more rosy than a lighter pink. Next, let's go in with the next color, the yellow. So you're gonna wanna do the yellow pom-poms on the end of each side of the hat. And there's also gonna be yellow around the hat brim, just around the edge. And you're really gonna see this start to come together with this. Now we're gonna go ahead and add a piece of paper in behind, so that we'll have a front and a back piece that are the exact same shape. And we're just gonna carefully cut out all around our character. Now it's time to add the tape to the front and the back. Be very careful so that you don't get any creases. This is also gonna make it extra durable when we squish it. And we're also gonna do the back side, which we've colored to match the front of our character. The back side is just the hat and a couple pieces of hair. Now we're going to add them together. And we're gonna go ahead and tape the edges, but make sure to leave a seam on the top, like a little pocket, because we're gonna need to come back in and add some stuffing. So just go around the edge with your tape, cut little slits because this has a lot of edges. And you're gonna wanna make sure that you fill all of these with tape. And we're just stopping at the top so that we have a little pocket for the stuffing. Now we are at the next step. We're gonna be stuffing our character. Go ahead and use your polyfill if you have it, but if you don't worry, because you can cut up paper, you can use Ziploc bags or any plastic bag that you have, or even toilet paper and paper towel cut up. Just make sure to take your time with this and you get all of the little areas inside. With the jester hat, there's a lot of areas to fill. Make sure that you get it as puffy as you want it, and then take your tape so that we can go ahead and fill all of the seams. And the last piece of tape will completely seal our character. And now here is our POMNI from the amazing digital circus, Paper Squishy Complete. I think they turned out so adorable, and if you guys want to see me recreate other characters, make sure to let me know in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed and check out the other videos that I have posted on my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.